It's finally time. I'm gonna go play basketball.
To give you some context, I haven't played basketball in over a week. Why? Well, it started snowing and it just did not stop. From there, I was just pretty much stuck at home, snowed in, my car was covered in snow and I just couldn't move anywhere. But now, the snow has melted.
Now, the conditions haven't really improved rapidly. As you can see, most of my court is still covered in ice. But then again, when has that ever stopped us? My main issue until now was that I just couldn't get here. There's a lot of stuff you can do. So let's get a workout in. Man, it feels good. All right, guys, this is the first jump shot in like a week. I do not feel my hands. See, guys, I feel like I really needed this. Ever since I made basketball kind of like a non-negotiable, every morning I just come out, no matter the weather, no matter what, and I just play a little bit. Really helps start my day the right way. And even though some workouts are shortened than others, like today when it's freezing, it's so good, man. It's so good to be consistent. All right, I'm all warm back in my car now, and that was a very quick workout. But I feel like I just want to talk to you guys about some things. And that is how making one simple thing of me coming to this random ass basketball hoop in the middle of the mountain every morning has greatly improved my life. And I really did miss it so much for this week. I felt out of my place. Every morning I would just wake up, I'll grab a coffee, I'll come here and just shoot some hoops. It's as simple as that. It didn't matter if it was a workout, if it was like some specific thing I did that day, or it was just me shooting some hoops. It greatly improved my life. That is the point. And my advice to you guys, not that you asked for advice, but you know, take it if you want, is always two things. One is try different stuff. You never know what you're gonna end up liking. People change. And two, the way I like to look at things is when I'm doing a certain activity, for example, basketball, is that certain activity making me a better person? Not just in basketball. I mean, are there actual transactional things for my own personal life? And they are. For example, I'm becoming more confident in myself, both in basketball and as me as a person. I am also learning how good being consistent and disciplined is. I've always known that, but when you're doing something on a daily basis and you keep being consistent, you keep being disciplined, your brain kind of switches like, oh, if I apply this to everything else that I want to learn or get better at in life, it's going to give me results. And I know what you guys are going to say. You're going to say like, Peter, you know, yeah, that's true, but like I can be consistent, I'm not gonna become a millionaire or whatever the case may be. Well, here's the thing. I feel like there's a different level of consistency. There's the level of consistency of you doing something every day, and there's a level of consistency of you trying to get better every day. Does that make sense? Take video editing, for example. I started video editing years ago with the idea that I'm gonna become a big, a big, great YouTuber, right? And I still do YouTube to this day, but have I become overly successful? No, for the one simple reason that even though I was video editing all the time, there was a point in time that I was doing daily vlogs for 300 something days during lockdown. But the problem with that was that I wasn't trying to get a better vlog every single time. It was more like I was just doing it so I do it. And that is great when you're starting. When you're starting off, definitely do the thing, whatever you're doing, consistently for like, I don't know, 100 days. But once you reach that point, and you haven't thought about how can I be better at this thing every single time, then it's time to change that. Change the fact that like, okay, I've done, for example, 100 vlogs and I haven't gotten better. Do I still want to do it is number one. Do you actually enjoy it, or do you think it's a, you know, a quick way to be successful, and it's not? If you still find yourself loving the idea of creating videos, creating these little movies, then the next step is like, okay, how can I get better at that? How can I improve my color grading? How can I improve my handles? How can I improve all these things? And these things change with you, because you change as a person. Your ideas and your approach to whatever craft you decide to take on change. So yeah, personally, I have seen insane growth in myself in color grading. I have tried to become better at color grading. I have tried to become even a better storyteller. And it's like these things right here, trying new stuff, trying different angles. Currently, you're outside my car on top of my window. But it's fun, and you know, you need to get creative with whatever you do, whether it's basketball, whether you want it to be, okay, it's freezing cold outside, do I still go and practice my shot? Yes, you do. Okay, I can pretty much film in this car only. Should I try different shots? Yes, you should. Should you go super far away from your car and make your point that like you should put in the effort to get the different shot? I mean, it's not really the best shot, but you get the point. You should. Oh. Being creative is all about putting in the effort. Man, my car is dirty. And like, remember guys, not every video you're going to do is going to be the best video you can. Not every workout you do is going to be the best. What's important is trying to improve. You know, sometimes like today, I just want to yap. I just want to turn on the camera and rant about stuff that are in my head. This kind of helps me clear my head, so whenever I make a more complicated video, it's like I get ideas. I hope that doesn't make me sound crazy.